Hello, how you guys doing? Sorry I'm late today. I was doing a little bit of birthday shopping for the wife. Her birthday's coming up very soon. Speaking of which, I'm doing a charity thing on her birthday, which is February 3rd. It's going to be for the American Heart Association. It's I love my wife a lot, so I thought I'd dedicate a charity to her. There's nothing wrong with her heart, but I just figured it would be a good thing to, like, do, because it's like, her birthday, but it's also this other thing, charity event. Still working shop in the name. I need to make I want to make like a thing that allows you to like a banner or something. I don't know, a thing so that way you can tell that it's good to go. Let me see if I can get Dwarf Fortress to actually screen capture. Do you feel like doing it today? It's not feeling like it today. Use third-party capture. I thought your tweet. Yeah, man. Guy's trash. I just wish he wasn't. I wish there were less trash people in the world. And that causes me to look naive sometimes. He does not reserve that respect from anyone. Alright, so, start a new game in an existing world. That's what I want to do. Right. So we're starting a new fort because, we got clowned on. So this is, season 2. I know I was gonna not do this for a bit, but then that's... Alright, so I just want to do Fortress, because what is Legends again? Fortress is just basic mode, right? Oh yeah, I just went live. It took me a minute to get it all together. Legends is who you want to look at stuff that happened to... Okay, so Fortress it is then. It's like the lore, so you can learn about all the gods and stuff. I'm gonna keep the gods that are around right now because, like, that helps. We can skip the tutorial. Okay, you're on your own. All right. So where do we embark this time? What is this? Goblins. Wikipedia for your world specific. How does this run at Stream Deck? I don't know if you have the right buttons to be able to do that. Is this more goblins and stuff? Humans. And humans. The snowy areas are fun to play on. They can be difficult, and I want to have a bit of like a water thing going on. What is this? Hostile goblins. Like, literally live here. If you embark on a place where there are already goblins, it's not even like they raid you, they're just there, right? Oh, find embark location. Oh. Oh. Okay, begin. So it'll show me a bunch of locations that meet whatever criteria I've got. I don't know if I have much criteria. It's gonna probably just tell me everywhere, right? Because I gave it no search parameters. An ocean start would be cool. A coastal start. If I started on one of these islands, I'd never get any trades, but I'd never get raided. That feels very boring. Post it in the media channel. And yes, we're gonna do it the same way as we did it last time, Bernaska Witch. Coastal or ocean? Okay. Any other requests on where I drop in? Where are we dropping, boys? Yeah, I got stuck doing a little bit of shopping for the wife, or her birthday's coming up, and what did that achieve? What did that do? Oh, okay, it's like little green areas. So this is like this meets my criteria. Is that what that means? I will try and start where I left off. I'll have to find him. Have I heard of Gilbert? Yes, I cannot watch Gilbert Garfield because that's going to be bad. It's going to be copyright claims. But, I mean, I feel like I did pretty good as far as finding stuff. The main issue was just like... the pin in the channel link to what got you last time. So you can just keep going from that point on. Perfect. Okay, so this is like... so we can kind of do... can we zoom in? Click on the map to zoom in. All right, yeah, I want to zoom in on the... oh, my God. All right. So is this green just that it's woodland, or what is this? Or is this, like, meeting the conditions that I asked for? It's just forest. Okay, so this is not necessarily what we're looking for. All right, how do I back off? Right-click to zoom out. Okay. All right, so let's do an oceanside or riverside. I think river or oceanside would be a lot of fun. What's going on over here? Temperatures are scorching. Goblins are at war. Okay. Ocean for merfolk? Okay. Find embark location. Is there a way to say, like, I would like there to be an ocean nearby? I want there to be no aquifer, but I'm okay with it being next to the ocean. It doesn't really seem to have one for that. And I don't know what spirit means. Is it a good idea to embark near hostile goblins? Probably not. I don't know. I don't know things. What's going on over here? There's a goblin fortress. There's a short half-day's trip to a goblin fortress there. No. Okay, so low elevation. Okay, low elevation with no aquifer. And then river doesn't have to have one. Drainage, whatever, rain, whatever, temperature. What is spirit? Oh, okay. Yeah, just like throw something at me. It's fine. Sand, soil, iron, gold, copper, platinum, lead, tin, bismuth, go. If we get steel, we get steel. I'm just trying to find a coastline spot that looks good. But yeah, I got to like the end and I was about to check out and it was like, hey, if you spend $10 more, you get free shipping. And I'm like, you son of a bitch. You son of a bitch, you've got me. So I looked around because it was like, I was going to have to spend like $7 or $8 on shipping anyway. So I was like, yeah, I can look for a minute. And like, I couldn't find anything that I was like hype about. It was like all like, if I gave it to her, she'd just be like, what the fuck? And I'd be like, free shipping. She'd be like, yeah, but this sucks, you know? So I ended up not doing that and just paying for the shipping outright, which was sad but true. Are the highlighted areas here just all applicable? Surely not, because some of these are out in the ocean or nowhere near the ocean, but maybe they're still low-lying. Okay, so the green locations right there represent the only location where that all comes together. So here, the temperature is freezing and it's a woodland. And goblins are a short trip to the west. There is a dark goblin pit over there. I mean, that could be fun. And then what's going on up here? Is this just ice? The ocean of enjoyment. Well, that sounds nice. And this is just ice. I kind of don't want to embark into ice directly, so I'm thinking somewhere along here. And then what is this? This is ice. This could be a fun spot. No trees, so they won't get angry at me. Did I see moderate trees? Okay, this is shrubland. Is this right next to the... I can't... Okay, do I get to zoom in another time, or is it gonna... Okay, that'll embark me wherever I go. Is right here... Says it's got sand, but right here we got trees, and it's very deep soil and a light aquifer. You do get to zoom in again. Okay, I want to zoom in like right here. I can't zoom in anymore, it looks like. I mean, listen, if we get click embark. Okay, so it's gonna be like this area. Okay, so we can grab it a bit of ocean. We're gonna just have a little bit of ocean on the side, you know, as a treat. So they're recommending literally here. I think I'll be a little bit to the side so I can have some trees. Can I turn salt water into regular water? And can I turn freezing water like ice into not ice? Because I think the plan I have for my base involves there not being ice. I can turn salt water. You can use pumps to purify water. Okay, we're gonna go for it. Yeah, just default stuff, that's fine. This is gonna suck, isn't it? Oh, we have so much water. What is this, ice? Snow-covered ice. All right, this is gonna be fun. Oh, we're gonna die so fast. All right. So I want to start off with the build that I had in mind. So I've actually written out a design, and I'm gonna work on it. You guys will have to tell me whether or not it's stupid. All right, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 10, 11 levels down. Because this is level 0, so then... No, it's level -1, so I need to go all the way down to level 12. Okay. And then I want you to cut down the trees in the immediate vicinity of the base. So no one's trying to do that. And then I want someone to start gathering everything in the immediate vicinity of the base as well. All right. We're starting a new fort. Why are they saying no to digging this out? I guess there was something on top of it or whatever. Any special ideas for this fortress? I have a lot of ideas for this fortress. I have like a notepad that I filled out. And holy shit, he digs so fast. All right, so we're gonna center the base right here. And then I'm going to tell him to dig out this entire area. Let's just do the whole screen region. And that way, anytime I look at this, I can... And then we're going to do the same thing on this level. And you'll notice that I skipped a floor, and the reasoning for that is that I want to make sure that I want to make sure that there's a level where we can have like pumps and wiring and all that kind of garbage. Yeah, dig now, thoughts later. I want to get everyone inside. Do we have labor sets that way people are... Okay. Can I have just everybody do this? Because I need you guys to get inside. Okay, go. So this will take a minute, but that's okay. And then these guys just don't do anything, I guess? I'll go ahead and just chop down some more trees. We'll probably need it for like fires or something. How do I keep them warm? Clothing? Oh shit, I need to have clothing. I only have a limited number of pickaxes to dig with. Sure. So this will be my soldiering / tavern level. And I think I want to make like a mega stockpile right here. And we will get rid of this stockpile fairly immediately. But this is just to get stuff inside. So that way they don't freeze to death. All right, and then can we deconstruct the wagon? And then can you guys start hauling that shit inside? There you go. All right, bring it all inside. What are you guys doing? Horse. You didn't change your stockpile to anything? All. There we go. And that'll give these guys something to do, so they'll bring stuff inside. Okay, thank you. The way they dig this out is really random. We're going to do a better stockpile later, but for now, this is going to be the stockpile. And basically, I just want the base to be like more or less symmetrical all the way down. And I just sort of like, just dig it out. And then we're going to make the walls nice. Or make it nice, and it'll be great, and everyone will be happy, and no one will be sad. Does all include refuse? Oh, it probably does. All right, let's have a stockpile right here, and accept. Refuse. Okay. And then we're gonna go down to this, and we're gonna custom not corpses, not refuse. None. All right, cool, good. And then we're gonna increase the size of it because it already looks like it's too small. The following floors will have more stuff. Okay, accept. This is the maximum boundaries of any given floor. We're going to try be much more Z-shaped than XY-shaped. All right. So this first floor is going to be tavern. Okay, so it goes nothing, guards. I wrote out what I wanted for each floor. Nothing on the first floor, just that way I can do the piping. Guards on the second floor, tavern and books on the third floor, wood on the fourth floor. So we're gonna do like this. So we're probably gonna cut that all out in a second, but and then a little save lag. But I'm pretty sure that Tilda's going to be happy with the stuff that I got her. I cross-referenced it with some of her family, and you know, got tips, tricks, all the things to just kind of figure out what I wanted to do, what was good, you know. Basically was able to confirm everything that I was gonna get. So I'm good. I got some good stuff coming, and I didn't buy anything from, like, you know, small time artists. So like I'm not gonna have that issue that I had last time where they just didn't send it. So I'm pretty happy, man. This has been a good day. I got a game of Warhammer in. The guy was like, I don't know, he seemed kind of new, so it was like not. It was Gene Stealer Cult versus my orcs, and it was just, I just kicked his dick in. Like it was rough. I was kind of like, I'm sorry, but he had to go pick up his brother. I had to go stream, and then I got a package in, so I had to go pick that up, and then now I can actually stream. All right, let's do another stockpile. So basically what I want to do is I want to have everyone whose job is connected to a certain thing live on the floor with the things that they need, and then the stockpile for their floor be attached to whatever they're doing. So this floor will be food. This is the tavern floor as well as the library. So this is going to be food, and it's going to be, what else do we need for a tavern? That's it. Does alcohol count as food? I think that's it. Yeah, just gotta be food. I get the vibe that Dwarf Fortress is Stardew Valley Extreme. They're fairly different, but I definitely think you could play some of the elements like that. All right, and then view stockpile. I'm gonna remove. So every time I add something, I'm gonna remove the things from this stockpile until that stockpile just doesn't exist. So they're gonna do some shuffling for a while and getting all the stuff in the right spots. But eventually it'll all work out and it'll be great. And then I need to have one person set up to be an engraver. Do not show that again. I know how to play the game now. All right, engravers. Only select to do this. All right, you are a novice engraver? Great. There'll be breweries probably on this floor. So yeah, why don't we go ahead and start doing that? So, let's see. Workshops. We want breweries on this floor. Wait, do I have a floor for breweries? No. So this will be the brewery floor, I guess. Where is it? Farming. And then it's distill. So there's going to be a thing here. I think we want it to be... And then birch logs, sure. And then I want to set up the... Let's see. I want to set up a... Definitely want to set up some walls around the outside of this base almost immediately. Cool. We'll have to move that wall, and then I need to set up a trading depot, and we'll set it up here. Sure. With that, so that way they'll just move it and they'll immediately have it. That's great. Do you have a farming floor planned? Yes. Now, I didn't build this design with ice in mind, so that's going to be a fun thing that we're going to have to figure out. But and then we need to get a manager. Now, I don't really have spots for nobles, so I don't really know where they should be. I'm thinking maybe in the brewery level. I don't know yet. And then we're going to replace all the floors with nice things. We're going to engrave all the floors. We're going to make it like andesite or whatever, and go from there. Or what is this? This is loam? Okay. All right, and third floor is... Okay, so it's nothing. Guards, taverns, wood, taverns and books, guards, taverns and books, wood. Okay, cool. Oh, right, we don't have organizers yet, so it's gonna be a little janky. All right. So now then, we have 7 people. I'm gonna pause the game real quick because I'm about to do something real weird. So I think what we want to do is that we're gonna have 2x3 rooms to begin with. We've got an aquifer under us, which I think is actually good. Andesite, sure. And then ash logs. And then I want to cancel this one. And then we're gonna add walls here. And then we're gonna add a wall 1, 2, 3, 4 here. And then we're gonna add a wall. We're gonna remove this wall. And this is how we're gonna have the rooms. Because in the last base, I eventually got to 3x2 rooms, and it was kind of a ball ache to set up. And it would be better if I just started with that, left most of the room empty, and then fixed it later. I'm sure they'd like nicer rooms, but I would also tell them to suck my cock, you know? I don't really have any sympathy for you because you decided to embark with me, and you're gonna have to deal with the garbage that I give you. And if that's not good enough for you, well, tough shit, you know? I cannot begin to even pretend like I care. Holy crap, I'm starting to get a random headache. That's fun. I might have to do something about that, but that's fine. Continue the wall that way. Obsidian, banger. Cancel that. Is there blueprinting? I think I've asked this before. Is there blueprinting like there is in the other game? In RimWorld? Okay, I don't actually need to add this room right now, but I just want to see what this room looks like. In the mining menu, you can set up blueprinting. Okay, good. This could be a noble's room, like in the corner there or something. In the mining menu, you can expand. Ah, there it is. Oh. Oh. We'll figure out how that works in a minute. Hey, Crimps, how you doing? All right, everyone has a job and something to do, and we can't make the base super secure yet, just because we don't have any of the stuff that I'd really want to do that. But this should do just fine. So we're gonna have this whole area be a tavern, and then we're gonna make it the most banger floor ever. There's a fight? No, there's not. Oh, somebody is fighting a dog. Oh, wild boar. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. What's the vibe with this one? Apparently, I decided to embark directly into the ocean at winter. So... that may not be the best, but that's okay. That's okay. We'll figure it out. We'll make it work. This is going to become the wood cutting area floor thing. That might be big enough for wood. Something like that. I don't know exactly how big I need to make the stockpiles. If it's just one thing. There we go. Okay. And then this guy, again, oh, not him. Next floor up. This guy, you stockpile, custom, not wood. None. It looks like we did all the digging, so all the floors are ready to go. And it'll be great, and I'll be happy, and everyone will be happy, and no one will have sads. They seem fairly resilient to sadness in the beginning. Is snow melt a concern? Hey, what's that? It's really random what they decide to get rid of and what they decide to not get rid of. What's snow melt? Cold and wet is the vibe, I guess. It's more concerning if there's a river. Well, it's the ocean, which is different. Okay, we're gonna paint out an extension to this area. Going like so. Just a little extra room. The old fort died. Yeah, I kind of suicided it because we were pretty done with it. It was very safe. It was like too safe and kind of boring as a result. So I was like, let's just go ham, you know? Chat kept talking about the clown show, and I was like, all right, let's go. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to set a level 3 priority for everything here. Yeah, there wasn't enough fun happening, and that's part of the reason I decided to do this embark. I'm like, that sounds really hard and will pretty much fuck up my plan. Like, that's probably for the best. We'll have more fun this way. And it means the series won't go on forever, which is also probably a good thing. All right. Are the clowns real? They're not clowns, but they're called that because when they spawn like clowns coming out of a clown car. Wait, is 3 a higher priority? Oh, fuck. I've done this wrong. All right. Yeah, that needs to be lower priority rather than higher priority. Okay. Oh my god. How many floors did I do this to? All right, there we go. All right, finish the floors you're on first, then you can have your dessert. It's also tradition to not spoil things or else new players will never find fun. Yeah, exactly. And honestly, like, because this game doesn't end until you get tired of it or like you have, like, your game doesn't run or you just die, it's best to just like kind of run into that full force. Like, just fucking die, you know? All right, so I can't make doors yet, right? Yeah. All right, so that means that I need to make a workshop. I need to make a, what's it called? It's carpenter. That's fine. Cool. All right. Add new task. Door. Now I can't do work orders, right? Right. I need a manager first. So I need a door to get a manager to get the rest of the stuff. All right. And then auto, do it at level 7 priority. Carve all that out. I don't know what that is, but it looks like money. So let's go and get it. And is this all like money? No. That's a very whatever substance, whatever it is. What is this? Don't care about that. All right, cool. I'm so glad to be back into this game. I was like, I should wait a bit. You don't need a manager when the number of dwarves is low. We'll go ahead and make them one. They need one. Okay. Doors. Door. Door. And then door. Door. Perfect. Okay. And then furniture. Bed. Bed. Cool. And then I'm gonna make this. Yep, don't show me that again. A bedroom. Boop. Accept. And we're gonna make an office, which is gonna be here. Accept. And cool. All right, so now I need a... All right, let's pause for a second because some people have no jobs. And I think it's because not everyone has a... Yeah, not everyone has a thing. So what is not going to be useful? A fisher dwarf is not going to be useful. So you are not a fisher dwarf anymore. And now you are the manager because that is actually a relevant skill set. You're an adequate organizer. I need someone else to do it. Don't show again. Okay. Does it work if it's overlapping? Surprisingly, yes. All right. So then nobles. Oh, right. I need to go here to select the manager. And that's your office. And hey, guess what? This room also yours. Just so it doesn't get weird. Oh, right, because I'm paused. Okay. All right, and then I want to, let's see, what do I need? Oh God, there's so much to do. These rooms are so small. All right, so this is the big stockpile. This is the... No, this is the health room. God damn it. Where's the stone room? It's like near the bottom. Okay. This is a problem in my design where I don't get a stoneworking place until like much later on. All right, that's fine. That's fine. All right. I want to put up a wall on every corner. You know what? Oh, I see. I have to get rid of the stockpile, so we'll pause. And then we'll do the wall. Obsidian seems good. Obsidian's got to be like fancy shit, right? Like they'll probably go ape shit for obsidian. And then I want you to smooth in this. Can you not? And he's going to be the only one doing it, so eventually it'll be good. Turn it into blocks first. We don't have that available yet, and we won't for a bit. We're gonna have a lot of obsidian. I really hope they like obsidian. Brimstone. Interesting. I'm gonna jack up the priority on mining this one out. That is a level 1 priority. Thank you. All right, and then a wall right here, and then a wall here, and a wall here, and here, and here. And what I want to do is I want to have like a waterfall going through every single floor in these spots right next to the stairs. So there's constant water pouring on them, and that should make them happy campers. All right, make a bed, make 10 beds. Yes. And then door. Okay. And then we can reselect this zone to be a brewery zone. Like so. All right. Food. Obsidian walls for cringy goth dwarves. Perfect. Brethren, gather round. Enjoy and embrace the cringe together. It's one of the highest value basic rocks. That should make their dicks real hard. That's perfect. All right, so then this is floor 5, which is health. We got floor 6, which is farming. We got floor 7, which is crafts. Floor 8, which is gyms and mechanical stuff. Floor 9, which is stone. And floor 10, which is metal. And then floor 11 and beyond is mines, turning into other crap. So because the stone floor is actually really important, we're gonna, okay, so if -1 is there, that's the surface, so just add 1, and that's the floor I'm on. So if I want the stone floor to be on 9, that means we need to go down to 10. And then we need to jack up the priority of all this shit up to 1, because I need this floor. There you go. I don't know why that was an issue, but there you go. Okay. All right. So now we want to a tavern is just a room, right? Like there's nothing else really to it. So we can just set up a meeting area, and the meeting area is going to be 2 away from the wall. This -2, 3. No, it's going to be 3 away from the wall, right? Because I don't want them trying to meet up in people's bedrooms, because that's weird. So 3 away from the wall is 1, 2, and 3 here. And then 3 away from the wall, so that way there's wall. Okay, that should be good there. Perfect. Except, and then we're gonna change this to a no, not a temple, a tavern. Cool. Did I actually do it? Okay, I did. Cool. Any minecart plans? I don't know how they work. If the room is a dining room, set the tavern so they can also have, wait. Should I just set another layer? Oh, I can just have it be a dining room. Oh, okay. So can I set it to be a dining room and a tavern? Yep, okay. That's what we're doing then. We're gonna have the coolest fucking room ever. Okay. Yes. And then I want you to also be a tavern. Thank you. All right, everyone's in from the cold, right? And I think we need to expand this stockpile. This stockpile is not going to be big enough, like, ever. Let's make it, like, double the size. Except. Okay. Because I don't want people just sitting out there in the cold with the wood. All right. So then we're going to do a stockpile, and we're going to do it right. Oh, no, we're making a new one. All right. It's going to be here. Except it's definitely not big enough, but this is going to be stone. Okay. And then we're going to paint it a bit bigger. So we're going to need a lot more room than that. And the idea here is that any resource that they need is going to be next to them. So they'll never have to, like, go and get it. That looks roughly symmetrical. Yeah, stop saying yes to bards is my suggestion there. Bards apparently not really worth it, man. Auto get all of that is actually worth getting. We'll close up the walls once there's time to do so. And then we're going to put a workshop. It's going to be a stone workers workshop. And it's going to be right there. And you're going to make it out of that stuff. Cool. And then we go back up to the top floor where we've got that everything room. View stockpile. Custom. Not stone. None. So we'll have the nobles be up here in the tavern floor. Okay, this floor is cleared out. That's great. Work orders. What do we need? Hey, it's Natalie! Holy shit! Hi, Natalie! How you doing? This one nerd is going to be real good at this by the time he's done. All right, cool. How's the dwarf going? It's happening. This is the start of a new base. About an hour into it, so we haven't made much progress yet, but we're getting there. We're getting there. Okay. Is someone making those beds? Yes. Okay, great. Everyone's going to get a bedroom, and it's going to be the coolest bedroom ever, and it's going to be great. As far as how I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. Today has been a good day. Tilda's birthday is coming up, and I was able to actually find stuff. I want her to have a good birthday, so that's my main focus. Kitties are doing good. Cute as ever, as one would expect. Boy time has been extended. Yeah, her birthday's the 3rd, mine's the 17th. We were born 2 weeks apart. My original due date was actually on the 3rd, but then I was, I guess, mean and just decided to not be born for like 2 weeks. And then we're going on a honeymoon for our anniversary because this will be the 10th year of us being together, but the 4th year of us being married for some reason. Like, somehow that's true. And then just put the closest material on each of these. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And everyone's going to have a bedroom. Look at that. Look at that. They're happy campers. "13 years of you guys being together, and then September you'll be married 4 years together." Yeah, that's that feels fake, doesn't it? Like, it doesn't feel like that's that long. All right, is anyone not doing anything? No, everyone's kind of working right now. Okay, we should probably have a extended work order. Oh my god. What? Why is it blank? There's nothing here. That's amazing. All right, block. What was it, obsidian that I've got shit tons of? That is probably pretty cool. Rock blocks. And if the amount of available rock blocks is less than 10, and the number of non-economic hard rocks is over 10, make more. Imagine having a wife, right? All right. I think I might have to go get some headache medicine here in a second. I think it's because I drank more coffee and I probably shouldn't have. Trying to kick my Coca-Cola habit again. We'll see how that does. All right. We've got a bunch of stone. So how about we replace the floor everywhere up here with Buildings present? Okay, sure. Just don't do it where there are buildings. God damn you. Oh. This entire place is going to be made out of obsidian. It seems like we've hit an obsidian mine. I know this is less efficient, but I want them to be happy campers immediately. I mean, that's it then. Yeah. Okay. I want each of the rooms to be entirely obsidian as well. Okay, you know what we're gonna do? I'm sorry, everybody. Your beds are getting deconstructed. We'll put them back in a second. I just want to make sure that everyone's got a fancy, cool bed. Like, your room is gonna be so fucking cool, you have no idea. You can not sleep in a bed for like a couple days, if that means that you have the coolest bedroom ever for life. Hey, Hank Shaw. That's awful. I hate every word you just used. You Dola might not believe me, but I'm walking a microcline here. I must shale, but I shall say and take this orpiment. Oh my god. What a first message. You'll fit in here. I hate you. It goes on for quite a while. They weren't done? There's more? That message or Killer 7 is definitely less friendly to my face hole when reading. Imagine coming in here, assaulting us with that, and then staying. Okay. You don't have a job. Really? There's nothing to do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 guys. So we need 11 beds. Is this a 1x1 embark? It's a default size embark, whatever that is. Building present. Okay. Obsidian. Just all. Building present. Floor. Building present. Okay. This is a 6x6. There's a jobless dwarf. We should have a work order for them to continuously make booze. Still. Make drink from fruits. Make drink from plant. Still. Make extract from plants? Nah, probably not. And then make mead. And if the amount of drinks is less than 10. Okay. And then if the amount of drinks is less than 10. And if the amount of drinks is less than 10. I want you to just make it with whatever the fuck you can make it with. We're probably good on wood for a minute. I'm tempted to close the fort entirely. Let's do a quick scoping around. Do you guys see bees? We embarked in Antarctica, so I don't know a lot about bees, but you generally don't get them there. When is you laugh you lose? I'll probably do it about 5 o'clock my time. It's currently 2:30ish, so about hour and a half. Zoom out to get a better view. There's a way to do that, and I don't remember what the button is. Control plus scroll wheel. Ooh, okay. Okay, there are bees. All right, I'm just gonna say don't even bother with that, cause that doesn't seem like a thing. Like, we're just gonna ignore that. All right, so actually, where is it? This. Don't even try and make me. You're never gonna have it. I played Death Trips. This is a good one, though. There's a building there. All right, that guy just moved that bed. Let's see. But, oh, yeah, I totally forgot to tell you guys. So I went to the store yesterday, right? And the guy at the store, who normally treats me like shit every time I go in, was super nice to me. And I think I figured out why. And the reason is I got a haircut. I know that sounds random, but last couple of times I've been in there, I've had like 2 months worth of hair growth. And so I just look like a maniac. And the guy works at a liquor store. So he sees me walking in, looked like a fucking dumpster fire, and he's probably like, oh my god, I have to serve this asshole. He's probably gonna try and rob the place. Doesn't help that last time I was in, I asked if he was the only guy there, to which he said, why? And the answer was, I just wanted to know whether or not, like, you know, he's by himself because there was no one working. When I came in, like, I was alone for a while. Did you not I guess he didn't, but he was super nice to me this time. Like, actually, like, decent customer service. It was great. I thought it was because he thought I was like a drug addict or something. Why would I ask that? Because I stood in the store for like 2 or 3 minutes unsupervised. And then he came in from having a smoke. Maybe he realized he had me pegged wrong. I don't know. I creeped him the fuck out. I don't mean to be scary or creepy. I just, you know, sometimes am. You have multiple knife pulling. I realize that I look a little scary. I don't mean to. I really don't. But it happens. We know you're very nice and sweet, Rev. Don't worry. I know, but I look like a, maniac. I look like a scary person, I guess. Like when I used to wander around at night, people would cross the street rather than get near me. It's like, okay, I wasn't gonna do anything to you, but that's fine too. Like, you keep yourself safe. I realize that, you know. Joe's in the garage moment. Okay, one guy's sad. Why? Why? No, no sadness. You're not allowed. What happened? What's wrong with you? You're not staying occupied. You're currently in the process of hauling something. Grouchy, dwelling upon being caught. Okay. Oh, okay. We need someone making mugs and shit. Work order. I want you to make, mug? Cup? I guess you can't make cups out of stone. Chest? You can make mugs out of stone? Oh, I have to do it at the craft shop. I got it. Okay. Can I do it with wood? I guess we can, like, temporarily put, like, the craft dwarf shop down. Just that way we can start getting some of this done. So we'll put the jeweler down, whatever, and then we'll put down... This is not supposed to be on this floor. You're fucking up my plans. Crafts. Okay, it'll be fine. Although it's a grim reminder of the winter hardships to come, the supply caravan from Knife of Amber is a welcome sight, their eyes alight with the anticipation of inspecting the splendid products of your industrious craft dwarves. Take a careful stock of your own stores, what these merchants... Oh, okay, right. All right. Oh, I need a trade guy. The glassmaker is doing nothing. Guess what you just became? You became the broker. Glass. He apparently is good at things, so that's great. Might be good to have a sheriff right off the bat. Who's got a useless job? You're a peasant. Okay, he needs a fancy room for all that garbage. Broker requested at the depot. Diplomacy. Let's discuss the situation. Okay. What do we need? Digging implements. I would like some picks. I want some plants, because that's probably going to be almost impossible. And then I want some seeds. Seeds? Seeds. Seeds? Seeds. Seeds. So I can make clothes from pigtail seeds and helmets? And then, I don't know what the fuck any of this is. Get me an et, I guess. Okay. Splints and ammunition is what they're selling. Like, we kind of don't have our shit together yet, man. Like, I wasn't expecting you yet. Do we have any gyms? Like, all our shit is just sort of, like, randomly in piles. Like, we weren't expecting guests this soon. Yeah, bring those over. We haven't done clowns yet on this save. We did in the last save. Okay. Trade. Get $1,000 for a pick. You gotta be fucking me. Rat bag. Sweet pod seeds in a bag. Plump spawn. Cloth. Ugh. Okay, we don't have anything there yet. Okay, trade. Let's try that again, but this time with the actual shit that I need. I have a feeling that I'm fucked here. Like, this save seems so hard. Boots. That and that. Nope, not that one, that one. And then... I'm way over budget. There's no way I can afford this. Okay. Right. So I can at most buy $800 worth of shit. The gauntlets I can't do. That's probably fine. I wish I could take so much, but my animals. Oh, right. So you it's too much stuff. So if I take some more stuff from you, then we'll be cool. Is that it? So you want me to buy a couple more things so you got room? Corkscrew? I don't know what... Yeah, the allowed weight. Like, are they overweight? Is that the problem? We'll probably end up fucking with the elves sooner rather than later this time. I don't quite understand this weight thing. This is the first time it's ever come up for me. You need to shift the weight to the allowed weight side. So we're good now, right? Is that what it's saying? Okay, cool. Trade. Perfect. All right. All right, so we're gonna have it exit there, which means that this should go like that to that to that to that to that. A little spiral, and then we're gonna block this off and this off. It sucks a bit. We'll make it less sucky later. And then we're gonna put a door down right here. So we can lock the door if fellas start coming in. It can be a pain to expand the walls later. That's true. Yeah, we probably should have shoved this all out like a little bit, but they're not going to be going outside unless if there's a trader for now. We'll make it less sucky soon. I think there was like a cat in the way or something when they tried to build it. But we might want to like double the range on all this, like make it 2 wide instead of 1 wide. When I had my old one, yeah, I ended up going suicidal with it because it was just like, it was too much. And I didn't want to, I basically just didn't want to, I wanted to do a new fort. I made a lot of mistakes, newbie mistakes that I could do better. And I was like, instead of that, we'll just fix it and it'll be fine. Floor. Boop, boop. Hey, can we move that fucking bed? Can we really actually move that fucking bed now? That'd be great, thanks. Stoneworker shop, add new task. Block. Can I choose what you make this out of? Like, no? All right, so we're not gonna fuck up the orders this time. I want to have the jeweler's place cut gems if there are any, just infinitely. Like, there's no reason to not cut them, right? That just makes them better. So just do that infinitely. Let's have 50 of those puppies. It's crazy seeing the FPS so high. Yeah, it's because the fort just started and there's like nothing going on yet. You want some rough gems for Feymudes? Okay. I think that's probably fine. A lot of people are kind of like just kind of screwing around right now, I think. No, they're doing good. A couple of people slipped a sad time. Don't do that. Don't be sad. I need to get the crafts. All right. Work orders. I want you to make cup. Or mug. Is there a difference? Can you make 20 of them? And then in the woodcutter's place, I want you to make work order chest. Oop. 20. All right, and then we need to place beds down again. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm a god at this game, man. I didn't mean to do that, but I'll take it. Obsidian. Perfect. Now everyone has an obsidian room. And now I want to get rid of this room for just a second. We're going to make the floor in this area obsidian. Must remove construction. Must suck my dick, more like. Obsidian. All. Is there a way to tell what the temperature inside the fortress is? The obsidian floor is messing with the compression? Oh no. I thought I was smart and cool, but now I'm sad and dumb. Can you not make obsidian blocks? I don't know how to tell them to make obsidian blocks specifically. Because I can make a work order for blocks. Rock blocks. Oh, here it is. Elemento. Obsidian. There we go. You say we got about 50? There you go. Cool. So the problem there was I'm bad. Now, with the, I'm just curious. It'd be furniture, I think. Or maybe it's a construction? Okay, floor grate. I need to make a workshop first, okay. And then I want to get our engraver. Do you need to smoothen this? No, you're good. No smoothing required. Yes. Yes, let the engraving begin. I only have one person doing it, so should be pretty poggers. I want a chest in this room. You can have a nice chest. I'm always down for a nice chest. Everyone gets a chest in their room. This is a tavern room. Okay, cool, good. Oh wait, cancel. I want to put the chest here. Fucking cat. Let's yeah, we're gonna make this a barracks, right? From here to here. Okay. Perfect. Okay. So that way, if you want to get into the rest of the fortress, you have to go through the soldier level. And if the soldiers are there, then I might not even have to tell them to go do it. They'll just see that there's shit going down and immediately jump on it, is my hope. Wait, how do we have 18 population? What? Where are you coming from? Has been possessed? What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh, by a face spirit. Okay, that's fine. All right. All right, let's try and figure out this blueprint thing. So you can't blueprint to build a room the way I want, right? I think we just paused the game. Okay. And then we have to build the walls for the rooms. It's 3. Oh. There's 3. And this will just make it easier to have the nice rooms later, rather than trying to figure this out on the fly. Will you do a read along on stream in JoJo and Google Translate? If people want that, I guess I could. I have not at all thought about doing that. I don't really have any desire, but you know, I'm all down for doing whatever makes people happy. Sure. All right, and then we cancel this guy, and 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 then 1, 2, 3, delete. 1, 2, 3, delete. 1, 2, 3, delete. Nope, I did it wrong. Okay. 1, 2, 3, and this one delete. 1, 2, 3, and this one delete. 1, 2, and then that's probably fine for now. You guys can go ahead and get started on that. Obsidian seems like the bee's knees, man. Okay. People want to watch long on parts 5 and 6. That's like out now, right? Very so. I know people have been asking me to do it, but it always just, I forget to do it continuously. I'm going to make the stockpile a little bit bigger. Actually, you know what? Let's start a, I want you to make, crates. Box? What is it called? Box? Bin. Thank you. Okay, how about wooden bin? There we go. Make wooden bin. And I want you to make, if there are empty bins less than 10, make 10. Vash is a moron. Okay, cool. Yeah, I gotta, like, rewatch the old Trigon before I watch the new one. Because I've completely forgotten what was going on in that series. I remember enjoying it when it was on. Okay, we need to stop fucking around with the obsidian. The new Trigon doesn't look appealing to you? Okay. The new one is a prequel. Oh, okay. I don't like the changes they made to his design. That's fair. That's fair. What is this shit? Almanite. Allanite. Everyone's kind of like, what's happening? New song? Oh, fuck. Fuck, this slaps, dude. Holy shit. Wife home. Welcome home, my love. You're home very early today. Give the wife a big hug. We should do that, yeah. I'm just gonna leave it on this screen and just keep it going. And I'll be right back. I'm not even gonna run an ad. I'll just leave it here with y'all. All right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go kiss the wife and stuff. BRB. love you. Oh, good. Thank you. Wife has been kissed and hugged. I think we're good. Alert. Oh, no. Your fortress is out of food. Consider placing a farm plot on some underground soil. Try butchering some animals. Okay. Yeah, I was kind of thinking that was going to be an issue very soon. We're going to put a butchery up here. This is pretty much the only food we're going to have access to for a bit. Okay, so I guess we want to have... Let's do a big collection area, just massive collection area of hopefully fruit and stuff. Poor Engraver's the only one doing work. A lot of people are digging and listening to stories. I mean, that's great. I'm glad everyone's like being happy. That's great. Everyone's gonna starve to death, but at least people are happy. Let's see, farming, butcher, here. Perfect. Tell me a story. No. All right, so now I need... Okay, what is my farming floor? My farming floor is one under the health, so that is, then it goes, so it goes wood, health, farm, and clothes. So this is gonna be the farm floor. Accept. And food, but we're gonna not that, okay, none of these. Seeds, yes, all. Fruits and leaf, all. And that's it. Can you do you pog, you lose? I could, I suppose. Okay, so because that's the food floor, we need to start putting down farms. And I do that with this, and then... But there's no water here. How the fuck do you farm in the winter? Like, where am I gonna get water to plants? Pray you find underground water fast. I did build on top of a small aquifer. So, generally you don't farm in the winter. Yeah? Workshop, farming, farm plot. Need mud or soil at location. That's not good. We somehow gained 30 food. I would assume it's from gathering. Can I thaw ice or something? For water? Oh, we have one real pissed off guy. What's wrong with him? You have no job? Caught in a snowstorm, caught in a snowstorm. Okay, that's fair. Having to run around in the snow sucks. I'd be upset about that too. All right, is this getting built? Resume. All right, more doors. Hey, it's Mordor. Are you gonna turn off stream immediately if you laugh this time? That's the idea. That's the gimmick. Else it's not really you laugh, you lose. Like, what do I lose? You know? It's gotta be a punishment, else it doesn't make any sense. Okay, so we're gonna have to just keep digging down. Wrong guy. Thank you for the 10 gift subs. Holy shit, that came out of nowhere. Anything you can't smooth, you could... Yeah, but it's saying I can't because it's, floor. Like, it's too floory to be a floor. So I need water. Brown tiles, not gray tiles. Can I rip up the floor and bring it down? Okay, I want to rip up the floor on... Let's go to floor 40. I'm just gonna... Alright, yeah. I want to make this floor dirt. Dirt does not produce any building material. So there's no way to, like, turn this into a thing unless if we get water. How's my day going? It's going pretty good today. Today has been a pretty solid day. Got all my birthday shopping done for you. So I'm pretty happy about the things that I picked out. The only hard part I was telling them was that I got done picking everything. I got to that part where it's like, okay, time to check out, and it's like, well, if you spend $10 more, you can get free shipping. I'm like, oh. So that the trouble there was just like, what is good in that region? Like, what would you like of the things that I could get from this place? And the answer was, it's all not that great for around that price point. And I was like, I could get you something in that price point, but it would just be like, whatever. I might just put a farm here, yeah, just to have a farm. I don't know if that's gonna, like, upset them, but they can totally deal with it. Mud. No, mud/soil for farm. Hopefully someone can figure out how to make that work. But, I mean, if that's the only issue I had shopping for you, I'm like, I'm good. That's a lot of farm. Yeah, see, that's the thing, is like, I could have bought something, but it would have been something that you wouldn't have enjoyed. And it's like, is this worth it, or should I just accept that shipping is $7? And I realized that it's not actually saving any if I just end up buying you something that you don't care about. I would rather drown in shrooms rather than starve to death. Plump helmets, please. Like, because I could spend $10 on something you actually enjoy instead. Or even $3 on something you would enjoy instead. And then we'd be solid. All right. I think just any time that we get low on food again, we can just, you know. Yeah, if I have too many shrooms, I'm fine with that. And we're gonna just try and get down to the fungus floor, so that way our floor will be fungus. And yeah, I suppose so. But you know, I got the important stuff, you know, and it's all like cross-checked against family, so like we're good. I think we need yeah, make 10 beds, make 10 chests. A 4x4 farm plot can feed a surprisingly high amount of dwarves. Oh, so this is like super excessive. You know what? We're gonna tear this whole damn thing up anyway later. We have no seeds. How about Dimple? Like what seeds do we have? Do we have them? Because I'm down with us just doing like Dimple all the way. Like, whatever. "30-ish tiles can feed 100 dwarves." Okay, so if I have like 60, then I could probably fit whatever the maximum for this place is. All right. Ooh. Let's go to 50. And then auto dig. We're gonna go up to the top of this, wherever that is. All right. Did you buy the Waffle House shirt? I did not. No. That Waffle House shirt, though, that website where that Waffle House shirt comes from has only bangers. Like, everything that shop does is good. It's like, what? Waffle House is Denny's for people who know how to fight? And it's got a picture of, like, two guys beating the shit out of each other. So let me guess. Yeah, we don't have any seeds. Okay, so what's it called? It's on the Shirts That Go Hard Twitter account. I don't remember what it's called. Like, pretty much any shirt from the website where the Waffle House thing is good. They've got that one where it's like the Moomin guys, and it's like fuck ICE, fuck prisons. Exceedingly based shirt, and it's also Moomin, which means it's comfy cozy. Not as in like a place where you fuck, but like I dislike prisons. All right, did we make those beds? Because we need to make those beds. Is just no one working on this? Like, what's going on? Yeah, just no one's working on it. All right, cool. That's fine too. Oh, I should probably set these up as rooms. Bedrooms, multi. Wow. Wait, why is someone dead? How'd you die? Okay. Okay. Dehydrated. Right. That was the depressed dwarf. Okay. Well, he just decided not to drink booze for a bit. I wasn't ready for death this early. You're on a little expedition over there. Okay. All right, so this is -12. This is the mines floor, which means it's not a mine anymore. Now this is where we keep the dead. I don't care. Wait, it doesn't have to be that big. Cancel on that. It only has to be like 1 wide, right? These, the burial rooms. Just has enough room for a, oh, fuck. Someone's gotta start making coffin. God damn it. Can you guys not die? Rock coffins? If the number of empty rock coffins is less than 10, make 10. All right, and if the number of where is it there? Empty. Nope. Is a box the same thing as a bin? I guess not. Okay, so just no one's making doors or any of that. I need to probably set some of these people, we got a lot of dwarves very fast. Does your manager have an office? They do, yes. It's also their bedroom. It may not have everything it needs, though. Up on this floor. It might need like a table or something. But we don't have any tables. We have no seeds for anything. Sometimes death is better. Yeah, I was just not expecting a death this early on. I think people are trending upwards right now, and it's because their main living area is absolutely balling. And that's the important bit. Think they need a chair at least. Chair. Yeah, let's check what the nobles need. So you need a study, you need a bedroom, you need a dining room, and you need a weapons rack. Okay. I think I'm just gonna set up a work order for armor. Wooden armor stand and weapon rack. Also, probably just out of rock. And what else do I need? Cabinet. Rock cabinet. And I'm actually going to change this wooden armor stand to a rock armor stand. There it is. And then chair. And we're going to make it if the number of thrones is less than 10, if the number of armor stands is less than 10, if the number of empty cabinets is less than 10. I want to start the automation on stuff very early. I assumed I had more time than this. Empire. God, I hate that he found that. We should probably have a couple of wheelbarrows. Casket, hatch cover, minecart, pedestal, shields, step ladder, table. Hopefully we can get that guy situated sooner rather than later. I forgot to... We'll fix it on these future ones. Oh, not closest. No, hold up. Don't do the closest thing. I want all of this to be obsidian. So this room slaps fucking hard. All right, floor. Obsidian. Do I have obsidian blocks? I do. Good. So that's just a better like conversion rate is the trick with that, right? And then remove that. Remove that. They jumped on this immediately, which is unfortunate. Okay, cool, go. And with every room being, or every floor being more or less the same in layout, it means that figuring out what's going on a floor will be a lot easier. We won't have to do as much work to just like get it together. Yeah, just keep going down, man. Just keep going down. Blocks of higher value and way less. Neat. Okay. All right. Oh, I hate that. Everyone's gonna have absolutely banger rooms. Everyone would be so goddamn happy. All right. This really feels like the rubber hitting the road on having any idea what the hell I'm doing. And it doesn't feel like I know what I'm doing right now. There we go. Should probably go ahead and just make this obsidian blocks. And that guy is going to get real good at engraving here soon. All right. And then furniture, bed, closest, bed, 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 bed. Okay. And then do we have doors yet? Yep. He's a stinky boy. Can I get you to prioritize doors? Just like make one real quick, thanks. Okay. I feel okay about this. I wish I could move that body, but I need someone to make a door first. I should probably have a certain number of doors just set up for being made. There we go. And then can I just say that this is a tomb? If you make a guild hall for the engravers, you could also teach others in his spare time. Perfect. All right, that guy is no longer stinking up the world, which is great. So how is that guy on engraving now? Let's see. Skills. He is proficient mason. He's a master miner. He's a dabbling herbalist and an adequate stone carver. Okay. Great. Not sure what I can be doing with my time right now. Is a master miner learning how to engrave? Yeah, because he had the best chance at learning how to engrave. He was doing the best at it from the get-go, so he became the guy. Yeah. Yeah, this room rocks, man. I should probably have a work order for doors. Doesn't look like I have one yet. Yeah, all right. Door. Make it out of rock because we don't seem to have a reliable source of wood. We're gonna probably end up cutting down all the trees by the end of the year. And then the elves won't be mad at us anymore because they'll be like, stop making things out of wood. And I'll be like, okay. Don't have any. So there you go. Let's maybe make another wood guy place. Hey Zizo, how you doing? Can you engrave? I mean, I guess that's good. I'm walking a 6-mile round trip for some red bean buns, and I won't be home until after dark. I mean, that sounds like a good journey, though. That sounds like it'll be fun. You'll get some, the bean buns. The bean buns are good. Yeah, that's fine. The bun is good. Okay, we must have a lot of people doing nothing if you guys are free to just do that immediately. Which means that everyone needs to have jobs now. Alright, so underneath the wood floor is what? I like this cat. That's my cat, Abby. She's a good girl. Head full of love. I feel it, man. I feel it. Okay, so... Sure. Okay, real quick. Okay. And then... Uh-huh. There's no... Oh, man. Oh, it's not confidence. It's just I know myself. I know that this is gonna go bad, so it's better to just, like, start tearing shit down and go from there. All right. One dwarf seems to be getting angry. It's probably the cold, if I had my guess. We did end up losing the last fort. I went suicidal on it. It was just, it wasn't fun. Exclamation points. And so we've embarked into the snow, which is definitely more fun. Also, the game was lagging really bad, yeah. And that was starting to be a problem. I don't know how I want to do the mid parts of the room, so I'm actually going to start canceling this stuff because I wish there was a faster way of doing this. I mean, I guess just not doing it in the first place would be the easy way of doing this, but you know. All right, and then one more right here out of that stuff. All right, and then whip whip. Oh, all of this is still at 5. Set this to 1. Yeah, you can get to this other shit later, man. Go ahead. This needs to be the priority right now. So that way all these rooms can be set up and be running at full speed as soon as possible. I'm very concerned about why people are getting depressed because there's not a lot I can do about it, I'll be honest. So hopefully they just kind of get over it, because if they don't, we're fucked. What are their unmet needs? That's a good question. What are you upset about? Want to eat a good meal, fight, be extravagant, learn something, be with family, be with friends. Horrified at seeing someone die. And annoyed at the lack of chairs. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. There's nowhere to sit. That's legitimate. I need to just set that to closest. Boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, and then I want you to, at a level 5, auto mine whatever the fuck that is. And this. No chairs is a good grievance. Yeah, we're gonna have to make chairs. Oh, that's already set up. Okay, so just we need to place chairs. We'll put it on the tavern floor. Furniture. Chair. There we go. There you go. Now there are chairs places. I think a lot of people need like bedrooms and stuff. We need to get down to the mushroom layers where we can get that happening, and we need to get water. So we need to hit an aquifer very soon. Hold up. Yeah. Okay, cool. Had to time out someone because they paid the channel points for it. Goodbye, Totally Turkey. Enjoy. No? All right. What about you? Okay. People need to stop showing up here. We are not ready for people to be here yet. Like, at all. And actually, because I made every floor basically symmetrical, I have no idea what floor I'm looking at half the time right now. Okay, cool. So now we're getting like armor stands and stuff. So let's put those up. So armor stand, and this room is way too big. It's fine. Whatever. Something went wrong with my count. What happened? No, it's fine. It's fine. And then weapon rack. God, they are so fast. Holy shit. I heard about everyone getting their own obsidian room. I mean, it's nice, but fucking stop. I should probably do this to the rooms that... Oh, those all have chests. Okay, that's fine then. And then... What other stuff do we need? Cabinets. Yes. Put it in the rooms that are going to be dedicated to being nobles. Because they get the bigger rooms. Everyone else just gets a cabinet. Just cuz you're cool. Enjoy, everybody. Okay. Can't make any more. That's good. That's it. Now, I don't know why our amounts are kind of random on how much we've got. Like... Okay, and then this room... Okay, we need a door. We don't have any books yet to have a bookkeeper. A bedroom. Except... the sheriff lives there. Who the fuck are you? And then paint. Except this is a sheriff's office. Like, why are... I guess they're married? That's fine then. Bookkeepers look after the numbers, not the library. Okay. So we'll make a bookkeeper then. Thank you. You. What's happening? Not a lot so far. Just sort of setting up the fortress. We're doing a new save for what it's worth. It's so bright out here. It's like light mode on the surface. Okay, so we've dug all the way down. If you're digging that stuff, that means you've dug all of this down here, right? And you still have not found, somehow, water. We're just gonna keep digging down until we find something. Okay. Whatever that is. Let's go to 100. And then we'll auto mine. There we go. And then we're gonna set this to 3 and redo the dig out the this. Cool. We should hit water at some point. Hey, there it is. Okay. We can stop digging down so deep now. Actually, that's pretty good. Okay, cool. So the fungus should start infecting the lower floors. Where's the water at? Surely there's water somewhere. Dane Cook has a gaming channel on Twitch. I've not thought about Dane Cook in forever. Isn't his wife like 40 years younger than him or something? So they can go here now, right? I think they can path here. I'm gonna get them to build a wall just to confirm that. Yeah, I think they'll be able to. The fuck is this? Bat remains. Okay. Gatherers, get to work. Gather all of this shit. Okay. What is a good clown game? I'm creating clown enemies for a game. It's got to be like sound effect the clown. Splort the clown. You know? Astropod, thank you for the raid, my dude. Yeah, don't be afraid to add stir to the end of the name of a thing that you're doing. Like bonkster or splurtser. Splurts the clown. That's fucking awful. That's an awful name for a clown. Everything is made out of obsidian on this floor. Building present. Deconstruct. Yeah, that was a failure. Splort. Splort. Jism the clown. Like, go to your... Oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. I did it wrong, and now I have to individually click all... Please, dear God, help me. No! Ah! That scream I did there, that, like, tiny scream, sounded like the, Ah! Snake! Snake! M plus mining. Remove building. Oh. Thank you. Okay. Okay, we're just done making obsidian. Smoothing the obsidian. Rock. Block. And then I want you to make them out of and I want you to make 600. How do you have so much obsidian? It turns out I just embarked over obsidian. The fungus spreads fast. It's good. I need it to. Hey, what the fuck is all this? Just 600, not 6,000 obsidian. Oh. We can get out up here, too. And then I want you to make a door here as well. Yeah, there we go. Now, don't do it stupid, please. Okay, you're doing it stupid. Thanks. Maybe they can hang on to the walls like they do sometimes? Gather. Like, just gather everything. We had to kind of rush the caverns, unlike we did last time. Looks like the fungus is not spreading yet. I don't know how to make it spread faster. Still no water. The rule of thumb is if a dwarf can do something incredibly stupid, they'll do it. I need the fungus to spread upstairs to the farming level in the very... Oh, wait, how's it... Oh, no. Is it not going to spread because it's stone? Ugh. My perfect design... You need it to be muddy to... Okay. We'll just switch the mining floor with the wood floor. All right. Carpenter. Okay. Yeah, we gotta switch the 2 floors just so that we can start getting the farming stuff to go down. A farmer place out of that. And then will this be fertile ground for the sake of okay, you say a 30 plot spot will be enough to feed a handful of dwarves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. So this is 30. So this is 30. This will be enough to feed 100 dwarves. Okay, cool. Do we have plump helmets? Just anything. The trick is to get better yields via better stuff. I see. So I should probably restrict your behavior on that, right? That's okay. Hey, FB, how you doing? Cinnabar, obsidian. A lot of people don't have houses yet. I'm working on it. I swear to God. Multiple smaller plots in order to have more granular control over what you're building. That seems fair. Okay, so no one's making the blocks. That's fine. I'll just go fuck myself. Why does this remind me of the Escapists? I don't know. Is that a fucking mole? Are you hostile? Okay. Friend? Could be friend. Could be food. That's the way a lot of people are. They're either friends or food. This is a new fortress. Yeah, my old fortress went under. All right, so what is your damage? You're the broker. You're sickly. Right, we need to have the hospital floor. All right. I need a pencil. Okay, which one is the hospital floor? It's the one right under this one. Cool. Okay. I think we basically make them like tombs, right? Because it needs to have one for the bed, one for some random shit they're going to leave in the doorway, and then the door. But pause that real quick. And every other one. There's no easy way of doing this. I can cancel like multiple areas, but not exactly the way I want. Oh, I just found a better way of doing this. Okay. Wall. Wow. That and that and that and that. Perfect. All right, and then we just go. Where is it? This. Whoop, 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 whoop. Now we got rooms. They're going to be too deep, and the bed is going to be in the very back. And God damn it. Okay. And that way, if someone has stinky asshole disease, then we can just lock them in there and they can die on their own, away from people. Okay, go. No, don't do this stupid. There's a lot of dwarves with no job. They are relatively happy right now. The problem is I can't build rooms as fast as I need to. Okay, so they do have stuff there. Do we not have the stone room anymore? Like, what's going on? We need to have more stone carving areas, I think. Or stone shops. Stone worker. Sure. Oh, petition. The worshippers in Cray's vessel, I guess that's the name of our place, need a thing. Okay. Sure. I didn't really think about guild halls and such. What am I gonna do? I guess I could put them on this floor with the soldiering stuff. I don't really know what needs to be in the soldiering place. Probably like an armor stand, right? And a weapon rack. And then archery target would be nice too. They're asking for too much. All right. Okay, and then we remove just that one bit. We're gonna just jam the... Oh, we need someone making altars. We're low on food again, which means that we need to go scavenging again. I really don't want to send anyone out. We just got people out of the super depression zone. Yeah, I don't have any goblins or anything yet. We're gonna have to kind of just survive on the nothing that we have for a minute. All the way up to surface level. Yeah, just go ham up here. Right, these are the hospital rooms, so now we can tell someone to go. Just fucking whatever. All right, and then we don't want people sleeping in there yet. Okay. All right, pause for a sec. We're gonna go ahead and make some walls. So it's gonna be from here to here. Made out of that and that. Sure, we're gonna cut most of that out. Here to there. We're gonna use that. Here to here. We're gonna use that. Here to here. We're gonna use cinnabar. And then we're gonna just cut out the middle part. Sorry, I don't have to like do this on both sides. Though it looks like I'll have to do it on both sides through here. That's fine. That's fine. I don't know what any of this stuff is. Logs, sure. Logs. Loggers. All right, and then remove all of this. Perfect. Oh, hold up. Don't remove that. Undo. Don't do that. How do I cancel that? Okay, there we go. I hate how you've done this. I hate that you've done that. All right, and then boop. Just do it the easy way. Burial. Boop 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 boop. Boop 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 boop. Cool. Perfect. Just enough coffins. Now let's go back upstairs to the cool guy floor with all the nice things. Constructions, walls. I almost fucked up. Obsidian, I guess. I don't know why we're not doing it. It's a little concerning. Okay. And then that's a door. Remove that one. Remove that one. Remove that one. All right, cool. And just for the sake of completeness, no, I should just wait until... Is there a reason that we're not polishing obsidian? I don't know. Rock blocks. Labor. Obsidian rock blocks. Oh, hey, Draded, how you doing? And then I can tell them to finally put in this here. Because if I don't tell them to do it slow, they'll do it stupid like they did upstairs. Sleepy but fine. You know what? Sleepy is good. Door. Door. I'm doing good today. I'm pretty jazzed. I got my wife's gifts for her birthday. So it's like, okay, all right. Good husbanding happened. I guess I need to have them aggressively dig down more for water. Is that a mole? Yeah, there's a random mole for some reason. So each floor is going to have enough room for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29 people. And luckily we have one couple, so once they get done putting all these beds in, and I can design them as rooms, everyone should be happy. I don't have any tables. There are 28 rooms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. There are 28 rooms. I counted one twice somewhere. You're right. Okay. I think there's probably at least 2 couples. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. All right. The people who are upset, why? Oh, right. I was supposed to finish that. Oh, that's good. Gyms? Bins. There we go. There's our gym bin. Weapon, armor, finished gyms. Okay. Oh, is that water? Oh, yes! We found water. Hey, yeah, so about that, I just need seeds, like all the seeds, man. And food. Seeds and food. Plants, yes, done. Okay. You want cloth? Well, too bad. You ain't getting that. A gray langur. The fuck is that? Where's my base? There it is. All right. Broker requested. All right. Oh, that's a fancy one. We don't want to give that away. All right, what do you got? You have ets. I don't know what an et is. We'll put one up in the Cool. Okay, so this is the stuff that you brought. Helmets. Seeds. Okay. All right, so we're just gonna tell them to take all of the, we don't need the dye. And then this, and this, and this. I'll have to make a clothing shop. Isn't it kind of cold for langurs? I don't even know what the fuck a langur is, my dude. And they like to make at least like a 200 or so profit. Is this box just really cool? Like, what's going on there? Yeah, that box is just weirdly cool. All right. That's fine. Okay, trade. Perfect. All right, bye. Monkey. All right. Walls. Don't do it stupid. Okay. I usually just double the value of the stuff. That's fine. Everyone's got their different way of playing. I need a lot of shit right now. No, not again. I'm not seeing obsidian blocks still. Hey, what's going on? What, like, how are there people sitting on their hands doing nothing, and yet, like, no one's doing this? Like, rock blocks, specifically from obsidian. It should not be hard. 40? There's plenty of obsidian here. All right, and then bedroom, multi. Okay. You did not make this a bedroom, right? No, it's just a dining hall and a tavern. Okay. Okay. For the guilds, we'll just make it so that way it's whatever. Okay, so this we need to redo and cut out this portion, except, and then we need to have a what are they called? Meeting area? Okay, except, but don't actually meet in there, y'all. Like, this is supposed to be a church. New temple. Fatal Creed. And then the guild hall for the farms are gonna be on this floor. Or put it in this corner over here. Except, and it is a guild hall for farmers. Okay. Still no obsidian blocks being made. All right. Well, almost more. Okay, so we need to go get that water we found, and then we need to put it somewhere. You could change the restriction to allow on stone cutting. Like, very few things are set to only certain people do it. Okay, let's get the bookkeeper's place going, because that's fucking with me, because I don't know what's happening. Office. Hey, we get the cool song again. Did this song just get added or what? Because I did not hear this once in my previous place. And now I'm hearing it like they need a tavern for it to play. Okay. Maybe they only sing when they're happy? That might be it. This song has an English translation. That's awesome. This song kind of rips. I know, right? Like, I gotta learn it, man. That would sound fucking awesome on my acoustic. Oh, it's over now. Hey, are you guys actually doing something? Like, what's happening with this? Oh, Snowmancer, that's super nice of you. Thank you. Should probably make more rooms first. Yeah, all right. Well, thank you for the 10 months of support, my dude. Well. Well. Okay, cool. So I can just do... I want the music to come back. It was good. They're gonna hate the floor in here, but that's okay. I don't give a shit. I guess I need to clean the floor first, then do the rest of it. Abby is a good emote. Abby's good babby. Oh, it overwrites the walls. God damn it. Okay. Well, it's better than having a shit floor. Okay. Cool. Go. That's too many dwarves doing nothing. Ooh, someone is like super pissed. Why? You want to pray to the dead phantom. Okay. That being said, that's a fucking banger name. I need to probably set up a work order for maybe 5 what is it called? Altars out of rock. And I want 5 of them. And when the number of rock altars available is less than 10, you can change that number to less than 5. Go ahead and make another one. Perfect. We're probably gonna get another dead dwarf here in a minute. Just make it simple. Yeah, that's my next step. I realized that I didn't have that, and that's gonna have to be a thing. Sure. Am I still murdering dwarves for being depressed? Probably. Okay, God, there's so many things going on. I need to do so much all at once. The gym and mechanics place is the 8th floor, so that's this floor. So I need a jeweler here. And I need a other thing. Mechanic here. And then I need the wood guys to... Where's the wood floor? It's been moved. I had to move it because... reasons. I need buckets. Because we're going to bucket brigade our water solution. Alright, how about I just do it like this? But B for bucket? B for bucket? Wooden bucket? I don't know why I couldn't press B. Okay. Drinks are low. I need to get that universal church thing going. And that's going to require there to be a new church area, which means that I need to probably make the flooring not shit. Just whatever you feel like putting here is totally fine. And then I need to assign some people to be murder dwarves, I think. It's kind of a cool little pattern they made up. It's neat. Weird, but all right. All right, now we need to put in walls. And then an altar, which is in furniture. What are y'all doing? Didn't I tell you guys to do that? Wooden altar. Sure, fuck it, man. Anything. Also, I need to, you can't make roofs, right? And we need to expand out the walls 1 tile. There you go. There we go. That spiral is hypnotizing. It's good, isn't it? All right. I love how fast everything gets done because people are just like not sure what to do with themselves. Okay, there's something wrong because they're not doing the thing. All right, so let's make bedrooms real quick. We'll do it in this room, and this room, and this room first. We're gonna put so much garbage down that you won't be able to see the floor anymore. Every inch of this room is gonna be optimized for maximum happiness. So they just need a finished floor that's not made out of like mycelium or whatever. Burble. Okay. Also, is this not being built? Oh, fuck off. Oh, hey! The dwarf stopped being depressed. Either he died or he got over it. Either way, that's cool. Oh, he died. Okay. Yep. There he is. I was being hopeful, being like, oh, he got over it. I'm gonna prioritize the ones from the sub Discord first, and then if after all that nothing's chosen, I'll probably do stuff from chat. All right. Furniture. Let's see. Everyone's got cabinets on this floor. I just need like weapon racks. Okay, just whatever. I love seeing them just immediately just start yeeting themselves at any problem I give them. So good. They're so responsive. Maybe it's because they're happy? Like, is this what a functioning fort looks like? Oh, crap. We gotta make sure they can get to the bed. And the statue is gonna get in the way, isn't it? Oh, hold up. Okay, and then if you wouldn't mind just turning these all into tombs. Why does it say tomb created? Like singular. Oh, because I'm doing them one at a time. Okay, that's fine. All right. Rock mechanism, traction bench. Rock mechanism. I can't wait to see how this waterfall staircase is going to work out. Oh, me too, man. I'm pretty sure I know what I'm doing, but there's also a high chance that I don't. In which case, we're going to have a problem. All right. Let's see. So first off, where the fuck are the stairs? I think they're right here. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Boo, boo, boo. Wait. Edit. No, I don't want you to be bigger. I want to change. Oh, I see what I'm doing. Okay, I don't want you to be, like, doing whatever that is you're doing there. Okay. Accept. Okay. Now then, here comes the real question. How do I get the water started? And will it stay unfrozen for me? Okay. I had to take a minute to conceptualize what I was doing. All right, I need someone with a reasonable level of urgency to dig out this-ish area. Okay. As long as it doesn't get near the surface? Okay. So go ahead and auto do this real quick. Just any of the gems you find, go ahead and like bust them out. Let's get all that because we're never gonna come back in here again. We're gonna make a pump stack. I think so. Yeah. So we're gonna have a water reservoir here. The water is basically gonna fall. It's gonna go up through the sides of the walls and then fall down through the floors. But I just want to make sure that we get all of the stuff that we're supposed to be getting in here first. And then can you guys bring all this shit out? Because thought this embark had an aquifer. It does. I just don't know where it is yet. Maybe that's the better thing to do rather than trying to find whatever. It's because I got water. I swear to fuck, you guys are such assholes. Why? Okay, anyway, there's water over here that I can grab. Like, I should be able to grab it from here. I think. And the water that's being pulled from here is almost exclusively for the sake of... Okay, so... Wait, fuck. How do I get them so that way they're level with the water? Can they grab the water from here? Great, thanks. Oh, right. And then there was the fucking church thing. Okay. This is no longer... Okay, erase this area. And then there needs to be a meeting area right here. A memorandum to the asshole who died here. Accept. And this will be a new temple of no specific deity. We'll figure out what's going on with them in a minute. Someone shot spunk into the junk. Now we got that situation going. All right, we need this area to be gyms, but not here. Except custom gyms, all. That's it. Thanks. Can you make oh, how do you make the fucking spiral things? You make those at the stone or wood shops. Let's see if that helps any. Maybe they'll go and grab stuff. Okay. Beds all over the goddamn place. There are no beds. Great. I feel like some of these jobs are just not being done, and I don't know why. All right, this room is going to be completely interactable for a minute because he's going to be engraving, but it'll be fine. Come out of the womb shredded. Cat. All right, wood. Add new task. Corkscrew. All right. I don't know if I need that much water. I don't. Yeah, I don't. Okay. Okay. Hopefully they can figure that out without getting themselves killed. I don't trust them, but, you know, that's what we're going for right now. All right, for now, if you need water, you can find it. Where's the water? There it is. All right. So I can tell them. No, I don't want them to fill it. I want them to gather water here. There's an option for that, right? How do I tell them to get water? Is it the pit / pond? No, wait, there's one literally called water source. I'm clinically stupid. Okay, that's your water source. In fact, you can get some more water over here. Perfect. Accept. All right, great. All right. So here's what I've got envisioned, and I think we still need some more setup. So we need to start working on that. Where is that room? Holy shit, we had to go down so far to find this. All right. Random upward slopes. I'm not sure what that's about. All right, and then right here, we're gonna say right here is a water pond. And so they're just gonna add more water to this forever until it fills. And then we need to make a corkscrew, which is a mechanism. How this is gonna function or flow, I don't know. But this should be outside of the way. Oh, fuck, what is this? Black Sarcon. That sounds really important. Fucking goddamn it. All right. Anyway, do that. And while you're doing that, I want you to make a screw pump, and I want it to face this away. All right? Make pipe sections. All right. Where do I make pipe sections? Pipe. Rock pipe? No, I have to know exactly what pipe I want. I don't know what type of pipe I want. I'll go with wooden. That's fine. Glass, wood, or metal. Got it. Okay, I'm gonna turn off this for a second because that's just not helpful. Like, you're just splashing a little bit of water in the bottom. All right. I wonder if lead pipes do terrible things to your fort. Who knows? All right. All right, and then I need a iron smithy place. It's 5 o'clock. Saving is happening right now. I don't think there's lead poisoning yet. I would not hold it past this game to introduce lead poisoning. So I don't think we probably do that. You need multiple water pit zones. There is no lead poisoning yet, but this game will make it. You know that, right? All right, so here's what I want to do. Since I'm about to like switch what I'm doing to you laugh, you lose. Here's what I want to do. Okay, so starting at this floor, right? The pumps are gonna pump the water all the way from down here up the side. Now you notice that what I've done is I've got this little area here. The pump is too wide, so it's gonna go up a floor, and it's gonna be doing the screw pump thing. I'll probably have two of them in tandem going all the way up through this wall here. And eventually we get up here. And from here, we basically have like a tunnel that'll, I guess I can just like, since we're not going to be saving anyway. We're going to have the water. Wait. Fuck. Okay, anyway. I want it to be like this, where there's grates here where the water pours in, and then it pours down to this floor, and we got stone pillars or statues in each of these corners, and then we got grates here, 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 and here. So the only way in or out through any floor is through a waterfall. And every floor we carve out this spot right here to be more, you know, stuff, more grates. More grates here, floor grate, floor grate. I've done a pump stack before. I did a pump stack in my first fort. Anyway, so every single floor is gonna have like a grate up until here, and then the water will need to like be different. Okay, the water needs to come through here, and remake itself back into, okay, I'm gonna have to do a little bit of fucking with this because the bottom and the top are wrong, and I don't know how to fix it. But basically, a screw stack from here all the way up to the top, and then it drops all the way through these floors, and then it lands and comes back around in here. I think the problem is that this probably should be floor, and there should be one tile wide stair here and at the very top. That would probably fix it. Yeah, that should fix it. And then the water will just like flow continuously in a loop throughout my base. They won't be able to actually access it, but it'll constantly pour on them, and that should make them happy. It'll constantly create mist, which will make them very happy campers. And then they won't go suicidally insane anymore. And then this room right here, because it's right up at the top, everyone pretty much is going to have to interact with this floor at some point or another, excluding the people who don't live on this floor and don't go outside for any reason. In which case they won't. But I'll try and make all the floors as nice as this, but this floor especially has to be nice. And then we'll do something with soul. I don't know. We're working it out still. But you see what I'm going for? So the entire base is just one long sewer drain. Or like, not a sewer drain, what's the term? Gutter. The entire base is built around a gutter system. And you have to walk in and out of the gutter in order to go anywhere. And for some reason, dwarves love that. So that'll be great. I'm gonna go feed the cats real quick. And then we're gonna switch games to You Laugh, You Lose. If you are a sub, make sure you post it. I just saved, so we're gonna quit without saving. Could double as a defense, sure. I think it'll be good, you know? I think it'll, it's just getting the specifics of that waterfall at the top and the bottom that I'm confused about. But anyway.